Hello, it's Common. Let's get into the nitty gritty. For the last several days, I've been watching different YouTube videos on people complaining about the Black National Anthem being sung at the Super Bowl. I'm going, is this really that big of a deal? It's not, and it should be sung. Oh, a little over 50% of the league is black. So why don't black people get a say-so in what goes on? Now, don't get me wrong, I realize the majority of people that watch these games are white, but without these black players, there would be no NFL, or it wouldn't be as great as it is. All the top stars are black. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Patrick Mahomes. I can go down the line. All the stars are typically black. Now, you do have some white quarterbacks that are stars, but most of the better quarterbacks, the Jalen Hurts of the world, they're black. So why would anyone have a problem with this unless it's just pure racism? But then, isn't that kind of funny? You can watch these black athletes on TV, and you can root for them. You can wear their jerseys at your local sports bar, and you can say, oh, how great it is. Oh, I love me some Jalen Hurts. I love me some Patrick Mahomes. I love me some Tyreek Hill. But then, but they're not good enough for you to listen to the Black Anthem. That's where you lose me, white people. Everybody's good. Everybody's great. Oh, I love my NFL team. I love my quarterbacks. I love this. I love that. But the majority of the league is black. Usually the high-profile players, except for a few. I mean, you have your Joe Burrow of the world, who I like. He seems like a decent kid. You got your Josh Allen. But most of the stars, the people that know the names of these people, they're black. And you can't shut the fuck up and let somebody have a moment in the sun because your little lily white ass is upset because they played the Negro anthem? You know how many times I listened to the national anthem? It has nothing to do with me. Hasn't been good to my people in this country. I listen to it. Do I shout and scream and say all kinds of foul shit? No. I let it go. That's your anthem. That's not my anthem. Because the way you treated my people is piss poor. And the way you're treating these black athletes by coming out here and saying foul things. Oh, that anthem is ghetto. I even heard that by some black people. You motherfucking coons. How are you going to sit there and say that? Now, I know I shouldn't use that word, but I stopped using the N-word a long time ago. I know the meaning behind the word, and it's like, okay, it's not a good thing. Black people, we shouldn't say it amongst each other, but if you want to use it, that's up to you. But these black people are saying, hey, look, that shouldn't be there. That's not the time or the place. Well, why isn't it? Not when over 50% of the athletes are black, and they're the ones who built the league. Don't get me wrong, 25, 30 years ago, the league was mostly white. You gave some black people a chance, and what did they do? They took over the damn league. They are the faces of the league. So let them have their day in the sun and go, hey, I'm just going to shut the fuck up and sit this one out. I have nothing to say, nothing to add to the conversation, but these teams wouldn't be as big as they are. They wouldn't be worth as much money as they are if it wasn't for black people. So shut the fuck up, please. If you want to complain about something, what about those of us that don't want to listen to the national anthem? That upset us because guess what? Our ancestors were treated piss poorly. I'm not blaming every white person out there for that. But guess what? I shut the fuck up and I listened to it. So for 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes, let this one slide. This isn't for you. This is for other people. And when did the world revolve around only white people in this country? You're not the only group here. It seems like you want to act like it since Trump has been in office, but you're not the only group here. And some people have things for themselves. And at this time, in that sporting event, certain people in this country, the athletes that make up a little more than 50%, the black people that do watch it, why can't we just get a little bit of something without you wanting to complain? DEI, all kinds of issues. It's not that big of a deal. Let it go. If you're married, you got kids, some shit, you just gotta let go. Is it really worth fighting for? No, and this one is one of those things that wasn't worth fighting for. Because to me, you show me your true colors. Hey, I'll wear the jerseys, I'll root for the teams, but I don't want them to have anything. And that's fucked up. Learn more so you can do better.